Hi, everyone. I believe those of you who are watching this video have also seen the recent release of the Flash movie, right? I wonder if you all felt a bit puzzled like I did, when Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne, also known as Batman, used spaghetti in the movie to explain the concept of the space-time continuum to the protagonist Barry Allen. It seemed like we understood it, but it was a bit hard to grasp, wasn't it? At least, I personally had that feeling. Many people say that using spaghetti as a metaphor for the space-time continuum in the movie is simple and easy to understand. However, when you ask them about it, their answers become ambiguous. Most of them say, changing one point not only changes the future but also the past, and it creates many intertwined and complex lines. Is it really that simple? So now, I'll quote their answers to explain the timeline principle mentioned in the movie. First, let's use a simple straight line to represent time. Time goes from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and then to 10 o'clock. If we travel back in time from 10 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and make some changes to events at 9 o'clock, it will affect the future development because of those changes. This creates a branching timeline, a new universe. However, the events that occurred before 9 o'clock on the original timeline remain unchanged. Therefore, the two different universes share the past timeline. Many movies about time travel explain it in this way, including Marvel's Avengers: Endgame. However, the Flash movie introduces a new interpretation. Batman overturns the branching timeline principle commonly seen in movies. His principle is as follows. We went back in time and changed history. It creates a fulcrum. This fulcrum creates a new timeline, a new future, and a new past. There can be two possible outcomes for the timeline before 9 o'clock. It can either remain completely unchanged or become completely disconnected from the original timeline. Batman also refers to this as inverse cause, the principle of retrocausality. What is retrocausality? Retrocausality is a concept used to describe a reversed or inverted causal relationship. A simple example. There's a bakery on the left and a pizza shop on the right. Because I want to buy bread, I choose to go left. However, in the case of retrocausality, it is because I choose to go left that I end up buying bread. This means that because there is a new future, it leads to a new past. If, like the young Barry, keep changing the past in the new timeline, and then change the past of that changed timeline, repeating it over and over again, it greatly disrupts the order of time and creates a chaotic multiverse.
What did you do?
The timelines are like strands of spaghetti, with some timelines nearly parallel and inevitably intersecting, but other timelines diverging significantly. In short, it's a mess. That's the explanation of multiple timelines in the Flash movie. What do you think?